Here's a message for you guys. I don't know if the other videos have uploaded or not. So, as long as I get the messages out, that's what matters the most at this time. If you would like to book a personal reading, schedule a consult, or just want the knowledge course, whatever the case may be, just make sure you click the link on my bio. Make sure you make the payment face to face, pre-recorded video. Let me know what it is, or most likely, most definitely, I'll call you prior to anything. And let's get into these messages. Someone is still being investigated for something. A single mom scam, mental, or using. Trying to say like I feel like someone is trying to say someone is mentally like deranged or something like that, or they're using or something like that, like they're a drug user or something like that. How like I'm hearing that song by Sativa. Like I feel like somebody's like understanding like this person. Only thing I've seen this person do is ganja, basically. So basically, somebody just seeing like, and it's like I feel like whoever you are, you purchase whatever it is that you do or you do get, you get it legally. There's nothing that you have or take illegally. Also, it's someone that's prescriptions or something like that. Someone got to get a prescription filled. Also, I'm feeling out energy that someone's saying that it's like they need to know how you feel, or you know, someone is just searching, trying to figure out how it is that you feel, what you got going on. Is this real or what, like that? I feel like someone is playing like be mindful of people trying to whether you at work, school, home, whatever, mind games, or someone wanted to trip you up, or just someone just want to see what it is that you're going to say. You're breaking generational curses. So just know that anything that's going on at this time that you may not be aware of it, even though it's just like, well, shit, this was way before my time. It ain't like it's something I was looking for type stuff. I get that. However, understand you're breaking generational curses. No more settling, okay? Period, point blank. Playing sides, trying to be a friend, but low-key an enemy. I understand this is a time from here, 2024, all the way up to 2030. If you do not choose a side, it don't matter what it could be. If it's educationally, financially, sexually, whatever the case may be. If you're not picking a side, even when it comes to family or rivalries or whatever the case may be, like you need to truly, genuinely choose a side, what you're going to be on. It's time to show up and show out. Do what it is that you need to do. I'm here. Somebody do your quick 1-2 so they can know like it's real, it's you, it's true. I feel like somebody's really actually getting very much so close to you, because it's like I need a better view to see. I don't know if this person is not able to see your face fully, or your reaction or your response, or to exactly what it is that, I don't know if it's an experiment, if it's part of a project, or if it's part of someone's trying to figure out like, is this hostile environment? Are you hostile? Like, I don't know. But I feel like someone is like, this person is calm. I don't know. Someone's figured out like someone's very fucking calm. It doesn't matter. Like, just approach them. If anything, I feel like someone is aware of people. You may be aware of people being in your surroundings or trying to pay attention. It's like they paying attention, but it's like as soon as you look at them, they look away. And it's just like, oh shit. Like, do they know? Or, how's it that they know what I'm going to say? Or it's like, also you got people curious about what it is that you're talking about or what you're saying. I guess because you probably just look off to shit and they don't know what it is. Also, someone is getting investigated deeply from either a federal or a government agency. I don't know what for. I don't know if you apply for a job, or maybe someone is about to get financial or job stability or security or something like that. You may have dealt with instability within self or outside of self. So just find whatever it is, whatever the piece is. Like if you get worried or anxiety, take whatever it is that you're being worried about or anxious about, and then sit back like Is this the same thing that I'm getting anxious and worried about over the last, you know, 2 weeks, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, so forth, until you can figure out, like, okay, what the fuck is it's like basically figuring out what is your trigger that's putting you in this space. Like, for the rest of the, like, the next couple of weeks, put yourself in that position. If you're getting worried, anxious, you're stressed out, and you're not able to figure some shit out, sit your ass down and figure it out, because it's gonna keep coming towards you. You're gonna be like, dang, why I keep feeling this way, or why do I keep thinking this thing, or why does something is not going out. You're not gonna be able to figure that out. I'm hearing Armana. So a sister, it's like, I guess somebody's used to going to a sister or a sisterhood or an organization or something like that, just to figure out, like, how the fuck is somebody figure some shit out. It's not fucking, I keep trying to tell people, it's not rocket science. You know what the hell you're talking about. You've been, most people that go through life and been through a lot of shit in life, I don't care. It could be somebody that's 18 years old, and you probably be like, oh, somebody's gullible. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're on. Just because they're 18 years old. If you do not know that person personally, where you've been in their life, or at least got some kind of inkling about what someone went through, type things like that, you don't really know a person. However, here's the funniest part of the whole thing. That person that's 18 probably been through more shit than somebody that's probably in their 60s, 70s had ever been through in their entire life. And you'll be like, damn, this little baby. It is like, you probably just want to hug them and love on them. But it's just like, dang, like, I feel like somebody's also, if you are a person, you may be the person where it's like, you may feel outcasted, you may feel alone or something like that. Or you just probably don't feel like you fit in or whatever it is. And it's like, you know how people used to always say, get in where you fit in. Don't do that shit no more. Attract what it is that you need in your life. If you feel like you've gotten to a place where you've gained mental clarity, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, shit, even if you're failing at some shit and you struggling with something, you know for a guarantee fact, like, hey, it's going to be figured out. Like, for me, shit, even if the situation is very, very fucking bad, I know God is going to help me figure it out. I don't know how. I don't know what it looked like. I don't even know what it feels like sometimes. But I know, all right, God is going to come through. If it's going to take me, a little bit or a few hours or a few days or a couple weeks, I know at the end of the day, God going to come through for me. What it looked like, shit, most of the time is just like show fucking gratitude and manifestation. But also, too, you got to pay attention to how people are behaving around you, what they're doing towards you, whether it's in your face or whether it's like micro, like they're doing it but they looking to like not do it in your face. So it's like, in an instant, like I say, my whole time and my whole stay being in Puerto Rico, it was still in my face, but instead of like, I'm a type of person, I know where I can take it. I'm not concerned about where you're going to take it. I'm more concerned about me than I am concerned about you. So however you're going to try to take it, or however it is that you're, looking to do something, just understand it's like, take my heart, but please don't break it. Somebody wants to give their heart in something, but take that part of the situation like it's generational things, and you may not have realized that. It seems like I'm going all over the place, but I'm not, and it's going to lead to one thing. So just hopefully whoever is following you, following it, and it'll make sense about what you dealing with for the next couple of weeks, or at least to the end of this month. This is the energy. Understand any of these readings that you're tapping into, whether it seems like I'm talking about myself and you'll be like, damn, I've been through some shit like that too. Or you probably seem like, dang, I went through something similar. Like, it's not that, but you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to relate to it. Take those situations and sit back and observe. Where was I triggered? What caused me to either be mad, sad, or pissed the fuck off? Because those are like, to me, in my world, those are the worst emotions to sit in. Being mad, pissed off, and angry. And it requires more energy to put out to stay in that than it does require for you to just like be more calm and peaceful, because it requires nothing to be calm and peaceful, but it requires a lot for you to understand, like, hey, in order to stay in this peaceful space, I have to understand what the hell is putting me in this place in the first place. And once I realized, like, shit, being here in Puerto Rico, shit, that's them. It's a them thing. If you know for a fact that you're not doing anything to people at work, in the office, school, in your environment, your community, or whatever the case may be, if you are 1,000% sure, like, I'm not doing anything, and you know, like, hey, shit, I come in, I do my work, I do my job, or, you know, I go home, go to school, pay attention to my kids, you mind your motherfucking business, right? Take that for what it is, and that's a them thing. Understand that these are people with these energy. If you get to a place where you be like, shit, you woke up in the morning and you said some good affirmations and you like, shit, I feel good today. But however, you went out the door and you get around a particular group of people, mind you, minding your business. You already woke up and said you're going to have a great fucking week. Because I feel like whoever this is, you're okay, but I feel like you're getting stressed, anxious, worried. It's a particular group of people, and it's just an energy or an entity that they're carrying. It's like, I'm hearing, it's like, because they feel like don't care. And it's like, I feel like you honestly don't give a fuck. Whatever it is, you don't care, but it's like they want you to care. Cambodia, someone may have Cambodian blood. Also, families with one or more children under the age of 18 or pregnant woman. So someone is trying to come after someone because of their familial status. It's like, oh, they're a single parent, they got kids. And I feel like someone, like, I keep talking about it, someone in a medical record, I don't know if you had to deal with it. And I've dealt with it before, but it's just like, to figure out who's the channels to actually genuinely help you with this stuff and not feel like, okay, this is not going to work in my favor, or, you know, no one's going to help me type thing. Figure out the laws or the regulation for whatever state, country, city, municipal, metro area that you're in, because someone, like, that's kind of illegal, and that's part of civil rights. And it's like someone's trying to pick at you or provoke you or something, because it's like, oh, this person doesn't deserve that, or, you know, you literally got people that will be mad at you for, you ain't got much, but they feel like you got a lot more than what they do because they don't hold it. It could be somebody that's a fucking billionaire right now, and you probably ain't got even a fucking pot to piss in, but just due to the simple fact that you come in with a smile on your face, even if you feel like the fucking world is at shit, you were like, fuck the world, let this bitch blow the fuck up. And it's just like, you know what, but I'm gonna still smile, because you understand, in life, we fuck up as individuals, other individuals will fuck up. Life happens to people. You don't know where, you don't know how, you don't know what the fuck it look like. Why the fuck would I take any problem? Okay, shit, I'm struggling, I ain't got food today. So you gonna make me feel bad or suppress this person because they don't have food today? I'm gonna pick on you, and you living in my world, and you living in my city, in my town, and how dare you? Because you don't feel beautiful? There's men and women, I've been around men and women where I've actually seen men and women where I'm cool with them, but it's just like they have their own friends, and with them having their friends, buen dia, the fuck? Like, you know, they have their friends, but these friends that they kicking it with, they observe this energy, because it's like, mind you, you had like, oh, I just got me a new car, whatever the case may be. But in your mind, you know, hey, shit, I need this car, because it's like, shit, I'm trying to beat feet. I need to get me another job, or I need to go get my, you know, my crib, or the other place that I know I'm going to be able to make my money at. Like, you might be a person where, shit, you probably ain't got no house yet, but shit, you conjured up enough energy to say, shit, I'm going to work these, you know, double hours or whatever the case may be. I'm going to get my money up, and I'm going to get me a car. And shit, and to somebody else in their mind, it's like, shit, me getting a car, that's enough for anybody. For me, shit, give me a car. As long as I got me a set of wheels to get to point A to point B, shit, you should be fucking okay. Shit, I ain't got no crib. Okay, so you're gonna have to thug it out, sleep it in the car real quick. It's like, I remember being in that position when I was in the fucking States. And I'm like, for real, like, literally at the point where before I had to literally cut off literally everybody, meaning co-workers, people that I thought I was cool with, like, me really have to re-observe my life and really have to sit the fuck down and like, bro, you know how some people can pick up their phone and be like, shit, let me use my lifeline, let me phone a friend, or, you know, let me pick up the phone. I ain't get that luxury. I ain't ever had that luxury. I don't ever have that privilege. It's a lot of people that you had a chance in your life. And this is me telling somebody, be fucking grateful for the opportunities that you have. Because there's somebody, 10 times out of 10, my motto. It's my motto every fucking day when I wake up. It's somebody out there going through that shit a lot worse. I might not be bleeding and got open gush wounds on me, but shit, if you was to look at my soul, if you was to look at my spirit, if you was to look at my soul or my heart or my spirit, you would be like, God damn, you would see every wound that is like, it's supposed to be hidden in view, but this is something where you like, if I heard this story, then why you not beat up? Then if this is the story, why you not bleeding? If this is the story, why you don't look like this? Well, shit. Will you say that to a veteran that went to Vietnam? Will you tell a veteran that went to Iraq? Will you tell a veteran that went to fucking Afghanistan? No, because you didn't have the courage or the balls to go sign up and sign a contract to go do what they half the shit them people did. Hence me. You ain't got the courage or the boldness to even do that. I wouldn't want my kids to even do that. I mean, thank you for serving our country, but I couldn't even imagine sending my children out. Well, honey, welcome to life. And once you look at life like that, you'll understand shit so much better. Buying a stock, buying high, sell low. So if someone's figuring out, learning how to do stocks and stuff like that, it's very prevalent when you're getting ready to do it or whatever. Speaking of that, which mental note, make sure I do that account. But buy high, sell low, or it's something that somebody put up at a high rate, but it's like, or somebody put it on the market, so black market. So someone's putting something on the black market. It's like, hey, if you could get this and this, you could put this in their space. I also hear somebody saying like, hey, also take this person and do something with this case cam. Somebody's recording illegally a family, you know, like what someone is doing with their family. Also, someone is selling these images. Is like, people don't understand in certain things. Homelessness leaves a lot of people vulnerable, especially if it's single parent, or families tend to, you know, be a little bit better. But if it's like single parent, more people tend to target the one, like if it's a woman or something like that, because they feel like, oh, you know, ain't nobody really around, they don't have family or whatever. Pay attention to this. Somebody may have recently listened to the Kanye West song. Also, someone may be a Gemini. Someone may have did this between May, June, or July. Understand you got people that's going to be watching you from like different views and stuff like that. So pay attention to someone plea deal. Someone's going to jail. A Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Light brown hair or a fair complexion. I'm getting like fair complexion or brown complexion. The girl that sings 5'5" with brown eyes, smile like a sunrise. I feel like somebody understands. Somebody is able, like, if they want to do something, they can do it in their life. It's just like organizing, playing sides. You got somebody playing sides, acting like they're your friend or something like that. A Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. It's time to show up and show out. If you feel like you got to be quiet or suppress yourself about how you feel about what it is that you do, turn it up a notch. People ain't gotta like it, but I mean, if you know that's what it is that you got for you, then that's what you gotta do. Also, just pay attention to your surroundings, though. Pay very close attention to your surroundings. Yeah, Spanish or Spain. It's like I'm hearing they gotta respect their name. Lucero, or it starts with an L. First, middle, or last name. It starts with an L. Yeah, unlearn to relearn. I feel like some people just gotta unlearn. Teachable moment. Like, I feel like somebody is gonna have a fucking major ass epiphany, but I also feel like someone's fit to feel guilty like hell for some shit that they said, they did, and what they've been provoking on a person. Also, it's like intersection. I'm also hearing the intersection or trap them. I can clearly hear someone say trap them so they can make sure that they can't get away from this. There's a Pisces person that's involved in this. a fake profile. This person is using a fake profile. So it's just like, hey, okay, well, if we can do this or we can do that, let's coordinate. And, you know, you fall back, you go over here, you go over there, and then we can do it like this. Like someone is literally trying to come up with a strategy or a game plan, because it's like, I hear someone say they spotted me, but it's just like, it's like one of those, it's like an ambush type thing. But I feel like whoever's going to try to do this ambush, they know it's illegal. So it's just like, if you can, or possibly, you know, if this is just a forewarning, just make sure you just keep your phone on record. If you feel like it's something suspicious around you, like keep your evidence just the same way. Like if someone is trying to build a case against you, build your case just as much as theirs, that you will have this proof, because they'll try to make it as if you don't have any proof about what it is that these people are saying, doing around you. So if it looks suspicious or look off, also pay attention that if you feel like it's been, like for me, I've been running into people like for familiar faces, literally no bullshit. It's like a lot of these faces I done seen, it was off from when I was in Colorado, off the Air Force base, in the Army base. So I know it's, some of this is military affiliated, some and most of it is government affiliated. It's like, you should know when you're being travel, but you also track and trace for the rest of your life, especially if you got that fucking military grade and you signed and lifted your hand and you did some kind of thing for the federal government, or, you know, for the government period, baby, you're easy to find. There's no hiding, okay? Shock, surprise, caught off guard. And it's just like, this is a person where it's like, they will do shit that literally makes no logical sense. Like you going, like, for me, it's like, if basic common sense tell me, shit, I need to park right here because I want to go get in that water and this is a parking space, I can go there. But why would you park 50 feet from all the way from, oh, I just wanted to walk this morning, I just needed to get me some exercise in, but really, truly, you know, this person is surveillancing. Also, pay attention to even where you seeing random people riding bikes, or, you know, if it's weird fucking behavior, just fucking record it, or just make very big note of what it is that people are doing around you. If it looks sus, call it out. It don't fucking matter. Military affiliation, veteran. So someone is using illegal surveillance on you, or it's like they trying to use the surveillance to make it seem like it's incognito, but clearly you can see in these people's faces. Like they try to do like born identity. Someone's trying to do some shit like that. Also, you got somebody is trying to pull it, like they'll send in females as well. So like if a female come up and talk to you, or if anybody come up and talk to you during this time and you are well aware that these people don't ever usually come up to talk to you, or they walk up to you randomly just to start a bullshit conversation, cut that shit off and just ask them straight up, what do you want? Like, don't be concerned about, oh, this person gonna think I'm rude or something like that. No, it is what it is. You know, people got to figure out their best way to make their moves, or a good way to make you feel comfortable about what it is. Also, like I said, pay attention to how these people are trying to surveillance you, or, you know, pretending like, oh, I don't know this person, but all these people that you're seeing, like, they will come in contact one way or another. It's going to seem like, oh, these people should not know each other. All these people are well aware of each other and what it is that they got to do. And it's like they trying to throw it off. Also, if they look way different than you, call it black and white. Call it, you know, if a dog barks, it barks. If a duck waddles, it can quack. Possibly. It just depends on what it was brought up around. Also, someone is just trying to figure out, it's like, yo, I need to get their sound. I keep hearing someone is trying to get close enough to get the sound or figure something out. Also, someone need to understand, if you're going to make this production, it's not going down like that. Also, someone got footage and proof of somebody doing something. And also, someone got proof of a medical assistant or someone that they know in the system. I'm also hearing somebody that they know that worked in fucking Fort Knox Medical Center. Because if you are military affiliated, veteran, government, or federal job, and you going through them to get like your medical care, these are the people that have access to the medical care system. And with them having access to it, every center, especially major medical centers, major VA centers at big local places, they tend to have their own, processing system. However, if you're noticing on your medical record, somebody's sister is involved in this. Some of you may realize that you got a sister and didn't even know it. Mirror self-talk. Self-talk. Someone's nails or a pedicure, or someone's due for one. Any information that you may have thought you was missing, or details to a situation that you wasn't sure of, you're about to get a full inkling. Also pay attention to somebody driving in a van, a Bronco, or a truck. Blue trucks, in particularly gray vans, gray or like that brown color van. Also, someone's driving like a cream or a beige colored Jeep or truck. Also, someone's driving a blue truck as well. Also, I hear somebody saying they're gonna pull up and, excuse me, someone's gonna pull up. Gratitude. I feel like someone is like, shit, this person knows what's up. Like, I feel like someone is realizing, or you'll probably realize that somebody's gonna come to you. It's like, how do you realize this kind of stuff? Someone is actually pregnant. Someone got someone's medical records, and somebody's been reviewing over somebody. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, someone is figuring out somebody is a target. But this target is someone. There's a major investigation. I can tell you that. It's a major investigation. Can y'all like blast this already? Like, what's taking y'all so long to get the fucking evidence? This is like beyond me. I also feel like this shit, or I guess if me speaking is bringing awareness, and I feel like someone's like, yo, somebody is highly fucking aware. Highly fucking aware, bro. It ain't no missing that shit. Like I said, familiar faces, all that shit is gonna be showing. Get ready. Checkmate. Somebody's gonna come in with some shit. You gonna get all confirmation that you need. You don't give a fuck about it, shit, they don't give a fuck either. STD check. Somebody need to go to the clinic. They was fucking with something they ain't got no business. Know your worth. Someone's gonna try to make you feel like, oh, you don't know your worth, you don't know what you're talking about, da da da. Fuck them, you do. It's a government worker. Like, somebody wants to write something up. Like, I don't know if someone just feel like, look at what's causing you to be angry. So if you're angry, figure out what's making you be angry. Know the difference between stock market. So someone just investing their money appropriately so they money don't get fucked up. Someone recently just cleared their debt, cleared their credit card debt. A leader. Someone just finished exercising, so make sure you just stick to the exercising. Also, someone's making something become more of a long-term goal about what it is that they need. Also, you're gonna have somebody walk up to you randomly and they're gonna be like, I know you can read my soul. You've been reading my soul. I feel like someone's gonna come up to you and be like, what the fuck? Check in with yourself. Have you learned your lesson? Have you learned your lesson? Let's get the last couple messages. You're spiritual as fuck. Also, somebody's pregnant, so congratulations. Or someone's about to find out they're pregnant. Someone's planning. A dancer is planning. So if you're dealing with a stripper or something like that, you might want to chill. A tripper. So this is a person like a tripper. So this person is a tripper, like a tripper, meaning this is a person that will do low down. I'm hearing you low down, dirty shame. So a shameless person that will, be either your setup person. Oh, I can be her friend, or I can, act like I want to help her or something like that. But I feel like someone don't understand, like, bro, trust issues on 1,000. honey, you're not getting any close or near whoever this person is. That it's like we got to try to befriend them and things, and it's like someone's trying to figure out what a person like, what they eat, you know. uh it's just a lot of different things, and it's just like, bro, choose your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, choose yourself. You could book a reading. Someone is a secret swinger. I mean, shit, if you just like to swing, you like to swing, but have that conversation with someone that means something to you. Don't just be going out here. You don't, okay. You lower your value and you lower your worth whenever you just sit like, I'm a fuck with every skirt out here. I'm gonna fuck with every gray pants, sweat, dick that's slanging everywhere. No, you don't fucking do that. You lower your fucking value. If you're gonna be my man and be my solid fucking man. And if we feel like we want to bring someone into the bedroom, that means I built enough fucking trust with you to say, let's bring someone in our bedroom to spice up our fucking life. But you honor that shit when you understand, like, this is my person. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. We're going to do this together. We get tested together. If we going to, do shit, we're going to do that shit together. I'm going to hold you accountable. You going to hold me accountable. If I fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Hold me down and tell me I'm fucking up so I can do it right. That's what it is when you hear people say, that's my life partner. Either you fuck with them or you don't fuck with them. And then you got people that will just fucking hate you off the strength because you're fucking you. Wake up every fucking morning and earn the fucking fact to know that you that nigga, you that bitch, you own your shit. And if people don't like it, fuck them. Oh, you talk a certain way, you dress a certain way, you speak a certain way. And so fucking what? Are you fucking me? No. Are you paying my bills? No. Are you taking care of my children? No. Are you making sure I'm reaching my goals? No. Okay, so then life goes that way, not this way. How I make my money is how I make my money. I'm not laying up with you for that money. So what did it matter? And when people realize that, then it's like, shit, let's keep moving forward to the next thing, and to the next thing, and to the next thing. Like, who gives a fuck? Also, someone is a single mom. Like I said, someone's pregnant. You gonna be a single mama. You know, whoever you got pregnant from, they just ain't gonna be there. But are you gonna be a boss bitch, or you gonna be a begging ass bitch? Oh, he ain't gonna help me. He got me pregnant. And so what? Are you still fucking whining about it, bitch? Get the fuck up and handle fucking business like a G. You open up your fucking legs. Accountability. That's accountability. You know how many times when people was like, you got all them kids, and so fucking what? I was accountable and I'm taking care of them kids. It's not like I'm asking you, can you give me this? Can you give me that? Shit, even if I did ever ask anybody to help me the fuck out, it probably took me about 3-4 months to pay you back, but shit, I paid you back. Versus that same bitch, your sister or your cousin, they asked you for a fucking $100. You still ain't got that fucking $100, but you just sat there and hung with them family or them friends that asked you for $100, and they done went over here and spent about $500. So who really in the fucking wrong in this situation? At least I was fucking accountable. Bitch, I laid on my back. I spread these thighs. I let them bust it wide open. They shot the club up. Now I'm left with these kids. Shit, I don't know if it's going to work out with me and this person. However, I got a clear understanding. I did lay down and do this. It was a two-way thing. However, as a grown-ass woman, I honor the fact. Shit, I laid there. I opened my legs and I participate. He's supposed to help me. Bitch, quit crying. Go sit the fuck down and be accountable. I open my legs to this. Now, what am I going to do with this? Because even though the choice is still yours, you can choose to keep it in your body or you can let it go. However, even if you choose to go let it go and you still early on and you get that pill, sometimes them pills don't work fully. So if God tell you that you was going to have that baby, you're going to have that baby. Me, I started to understand it. If God said that that baby was meant to be in my womb, it's going to be in my womb. If it wasn't meant to be in my womb, God was going to let my body reject that baby. I mean, I would have had a miscarriage. I would have had an abortion, or something serious would have happened where that child was not going to survive. So it was in my womb. It was meant to be in there. So if me going against what God is saying that is meant to be in your body, that baby, that spirit chose my body. I have a duty and a responsibility now because I got to be accountable. I laid my ass on my back and I spreaded my legs to this person. Regardless if the person is shitty, did you wrong, they talked about you, they beat on you. Okay, they did. Now what? You got a kid with them. Okay, so what you gonna do with the information that you have observed? Okay, either you gonna run back and worry about them hurting you, or you gonna get on your shit and say, hey, I got shit to do. I got things to do. You can book a reading, click the link in my bio, or you can go to my TikToks, click the link in the bio and place your reading, leave a telephone number. And once you leave your telephone number, I'll either reach out to you and figure out what kind of reading you need. We can either do it FaceTime or you'll get a pre-recorded. So it's your choice. Yeah, major communication coming your way. If you are a single parent or single mother, father, whatever, look forward to some communication coming towards you. There's going to be major communication, so look forward to that. Also, after this next video, we'll be on TikTok. $100. I don't even know you, so no. I don't do nothing for nobody for the one time. I don't even deal with people like that. Because would you do it for me for the one time? No. So, I mean, I'm just keeping it G. A gap chart up. So something is about to shoot up. I'm about to nutter. Don't worry, I'm safe. It was already too late. I was lost in the sauce. Dead wrong. Ooh, somebody's about to get off on something. That's what it's made for. I got protection. Somebody better use protection. You know I got it. Someone's poke a hole in a condo, so be mindful. I'm getting that song from Usher. You cannot hit it like this, baby. Can I get it like that? Somebody's gonna have like a roller coaster like next couple of weeks. It's like it's gonna be high, low, where it's gonna be like, except all the good that's gonna be coming in. Cause I feel like the low part is somebody's gonna find that they're pregnant, or there's a man that knows that they got somebody pregnant, but it's just like someone's not coming in and saying shit, and it's just like, I don't know, if you're a man and you finding out, or you've been having dreams or premonitions, like if you can clearly see that every time you have a dream, especially for men, if you have a dream and you can clearly see this woman, and you know the woman's energy, like how if you're sleeping, or you could be sitting there and just zone the fuck out, and you just see the view of this person, and it's like you seeing a belly, or you seeing babies or something like that. That person is having your child, and if you ain't hearing back from this person, I highly recommend, if you're the guy in this situation, you better reach out to that woman and ask something. Because if not, I don't know what happened, or if there was an issue between you and this woman that is pregnant. She ain't fit to say nothing. I don't know if I don't feel that this person is mad. I feel like this person is just trying to forget about it. Honestly, I just feel like it's a woman. Yep, someone is looking to forget about this. A lawyer is coming in with major communication to a single mother about what somebody chose to do over you. I'm hearing somebody wanted to leave you destitute, high and dry, crying, broke down. Someone is like, I don't like how they sound. I don't like how they talk. A school director. Like, I feel like someone is like, they think they're better than me or something. Baby, go drink you some herbal tea. Whoever that is, go tell them, make sure you drink some tea. They may have very sharp Indian features. There's a judge involved in this. Like, if it's a judge, her bitch ass just keep... And I'm saying her because this got to be a fucking female. Ain't no way. If this is a man, this is a man that carries feminine quality. Like, will carry on with the best of the best women when it comes to an argument type thing. Someone is expecting multiples. With it being reverse twins or triplets. So someone's having multiples. Or it can be a singleton, but someone is pregnant. Someone is definitely heavily pregnant, baby. Person was paid to be with you. Shit, that'll be sad if you had to be pregnant by someone that was genuinely just paid to be with you. This person ain't gonna want nothing to do with you nor them kids. So someone's gonna need to know they're gonna be a single parent. So they got you knocked up, baby. Just, I'm knocked up. That baby's coming on now. But yeah, if you're a man and you figure that you seeing somebody pregnant, oh, they very pregnant, baby. They just ain't gonna say nothing to you, because I feel like whoever this person in this situation, because a single mom came out, and then it's like pregnancy card came out 3 times. If you are pregnant, you're finding out you're pregnant, and I feel like someone's making the decision like they're okay with being a single mom. I feel like this person is making the decision to understand, like, why would I keep going back and forth with a person, like, you're not able to have a conversation. So someone's gonna be like, they got I don't know. I do know, but it's just like everybody make their own life choice. A recent ER or visit, so either you as the individual or somebody else recently just went to the ER or emergency room about something. I don't know if someone was sick or something. I'm getting like head, stomach pain, ear or throat. Call your energy back at this time. Get back to yourself. Rubber band man, a dancer, a stripper. Someone, a stripper, if you're dealing with a stripper or you know someone it is, they digging into somebody's accounts or hacking into your accounts. If you got whatever bank, or I'm seeing Chase, First Bank, I don't know who else used the green chime card, Cash App. Somebody is about, I don't know if somebody did something to somebody, but whoever this is, there's a cancer that's about to cash out somebody. Oh shit. Somebody also, if you've been dealing with someone as of lately, I'm hearing what goes around come back around. So if you're dealing with some kind of crazy ass karma, or you trying to figure out like, hey, where is all this crazy ass shit, why is this shit, like, if it's like random weird shit that just happening, like things are going good but shit start getting real random and shit like that, just know that it's not justified in no shape, form, or fashion. It's just like someone is looking to try to make a pattern of something or a habit. Yeah, because somebody about to try to cash out. So if you're working with something, you a couple, and it's a bunch of money involved in this, just understand your person is about to try to betray your ass. So if you a man and a woman, and you was the man and say you got the deal first, but then it's like, shit, I need a second man hand, they gonna give me another split, and then shit, I can take this money and give it to you type shit. Well, anyway, this person is like, well, shit, it seems like you're getting more money than I am gonna get out of this anyway. So shit, somebody's already plotting on like, okay, well, shit, I need this, this, and this, and this, because I'm hearing somebody like, I got kids and I got to do this, this, and this. So it's just like the pay cut. Somebody gonna want they cut, but they're gonna cut somebody else to try to get more money out of this situation. A great job or a position. Someone's about to get promoted. Congratulations. So if you work somewhere, I'm hearing it's like no limit soldiers. So somebody's like a foot soldier, a hunter. Somebody was hunting. All right. What else? Baby, read some books, strategies, techniques. It's just time for you to de-stress. Let this shit go. Because, I mean, if someone's going to come up, shit, handle it to the best of your ability. Okay? People are slipping up about what it is. You're not crazy or anything like that. Codependent energy vampires, they're gone. Like, these people got to exit stage left quickly, because I feel like detox, because these people are up, are scared, because it's like, how does this fucking person know these things? And it's like, maybe you're saying shit out loud or talking, or you probably talk loud and people can hear what it is that you said. And it's just like, it's fucking with their head, because it was like, well, shit, I was just thinking that, and this person said it before I even got a chance to say it. They like what you do for them and nothing more. So let that shit go. Someone is snitching to the police, they're planning to, or someone already told the police. This is someone that was in a group. So like, if you felt that your group was tight, it ain't. It's about 3 people that's snitching already, or they made like an anonymous tip. You are protected. Keep a weapon on deck. Keep them on block. You're being used. Someone is following you. Does this situation require a reaction or a response? Remember, silence can be an answer just as well. So, pay attention. Pay attention. Someone want to show attention. Somebody is in their 40s. They're going to try to show up for some kind of public function or something like that. Junction, what's your function? An injunction? I got to reread what an injunction is about. You can't control what another person is going to feel or think about you. So just be mindful of that. Someone's going to feel like you don't deserve what you're about to do. If you get promoted at work or whatever, just know that there's going to be a group of people like, oh, congratulations, we're so proud of you, you deserve that. If there's a bitch to come up to you and say some shit like that, she's been the fakest person talking about you too in the room, and been looking at every way to try to get you set up to, I'm so proud of you. Also, someone is going to figure out somebody was covering for a pedophile, likes them young or underage. Hey, ain't nobody wasting no time either. Call your energy back. Someone's being treated unfair, mental abuse. A police officer is trying to cause mental abuse, but this person is being watched. This police officer that's calling abuse, someone met, okay, so let's just say a pedophile and a police officer met. But how the pedophile met the police officer was off of Tammy or Grinder. The person, so basically, if this was a in the closet down low man or woman, because women can be on the down low too, and a lot of people be like, how can women be on the down low? There's women that are down low that could be in a full fledged 35, in their 30s, 40s, 50s, still, acknowledge and say you got a teenager that's like 15, 16 years old. There's women that looking at your 15, 16-year-old because, some of them probably got beards or something like that, or they grew into puberty a little bit early, and men and women be willing to take advantage of that, especially if it's a female madam. Female madams, yeah, they gonna touch on them kids. If not, say if you got a kid or something like that, or they got sons like Griselda and them like that, and it's no offense to Mikey Blanco, but I can promise you 1,000%, if Michael Blanco, Griselda Blanco, the cocaine queen pin, if you was to ask that man's son, him as a kid, did his mama, like his first experience with having sex, she paid for it. Somebody, there's a woman that, allow her son to get spoiled, well, way too early. Like, say, I talk to my son is 13. He's at a reasonable age to talk about the birds and the bees. Somebody is like, by the time their son was like 10 or 11, they was taking them over there to mess with hookers and stuff. And it's like, it was used for a reason. Also, someone is thought they was in a situationship. Like, no, baby. Like, somebody was like, oh, it's just a situation. It ain't nothing. Somebody needs you to know that y'all are in a full relationship. Somebody's also going to find out that their husband, wife, or somebody been cheating at work. So if it's a doctor or a lawyer, a nurse, they been getting their freak on at work. Ooh, y'all all jumped off real quick. It's like, how she know this shit? No, mister, stay. I want you to stay. Don't go. Come back. Someone's about to get promoted though. It's like, how do you know? If I was in the room or something like that, I could probably just sit there with my eyes closed and tell you who was messing with who just by that energy, by sitting. Look, just put me in the room for about 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and just make sure everybody runs the room just quietly and gently. And then I'll go walk past them, briefly. I can tell you who was messing with who, how long they did it, shit. Facial expressions tell you everything you need to know. Especially in a workplace. Somebody is 60 to 72 years old, still getting their freak on. Go to your playlist and listen to a playlist song, music therapy. So someone needs to get off of TikTok, get off of YouTube. Well, you're going to probably need your YouTube unless you got like a music app. Someone listen to a music playlist. Someone needs to hear like a music playlist. I don't know if you just need some comforting or you just need something like to get you through. Don't listen to no hardcore rap or nothing like that. Listen to some shit that's actually gonna sing to you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's ex-husband has a van. So somebody's ex-husband or somebody, you know, you're divorcing from or getting away from, they watching, they lurking. Disloyal and has no morals. These hoes ain't loyal. There's somebody that's in a well in a 60, between 50 and 75 years old. That back in the day, like I was on another video, I don't know which video it is, where I'm telling y'all, like, some of y'all back in the day, you know what I'm saying, if they got, you know, had this stuff happen to them back in the day, they still doing some shit like that. It's somebody that's like, oh, I'm into church, da 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 da, and they still, like, you know, sneaking and going to these cafes, these computer cafes, and getting they fix of looking at young girls or young boys. And then it's like, it's these old heads where they used to, back in the days, or, you know, in the 80s and 90s, where they was flipping people, running people in every which way when they knew how to get paid. Like, somebody used to know how to get paid even in their college days. Somebody was in college, you know, figuring out how they get paid. Trauma bond. It makes me think about that movie with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, when they was like a police officer and they was trying to figure out what happened with the police station funds, and they had walked in and figured out that it was something going on with Wall Street, and then the funding that the police station was getting. And once they figured out what was the connection between Wall Street and the police station, so somebody might be investigating. Okay, this makes complete sense now. Whatever state you in, if you're a person and you've been dealing with, you know, hiccups or whatever, you're fighting the fight. And if they're stalking you, harassing you, or whatever the case may be, give the investigator or whoever is investigating, because there's Interpol. So the same way that these people are gang stalking you, watching you, trying to do your every move, for every 2 cars that is behind you, understand that is following you. So like for me, there's always a person following me 2 cars behind. If not, it's like a car in between, and it's like they'll ride the line so I know who's who, right? So for every 2 cars that is behind you, there's another 2 cars behind them, watching them watch you. So basically, it's one of those, they've been so focused on watching you that they ain't even been paying attention to people watching them. They just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody trailing me, man. Like, I feel like somebody feel like they getting scot free, but they figuring out, like, they doing the connections of where the connection of the money laundering coming from, like OnlyFans, Pornhub, Twitter, and certain official government buildings here. Like I said, the main ones is in the metro area, metropolitan area, and some of the municipals. But it's like, where you can point out which ones have more of the funding, because you can tell which building is having more upkeep or whatever the case may be, or which police group is having more movement, or in particular areas are more heavier and stuff like that. People, you know, are in a group chat or a group gossip. Someone's like, I gotta change, bruh, because ain't no way somebody gonna notice. This is like putting me to shame. And if I gotta say your name, it's definitely gonna put you to shame. And people gonna know, if I have to say a name, your name is in here. 10 times out of 10 you watched it. And if you're talking about it in a group, these people are coming back to watch the video to see what it is, that to compare back and forth about what it is that I say, do. And if other people are saying the same thing, they know it's like, it's a line. And I feel like everything that I've been saying has been aligning, and someone is matching with everything that I'm saying. There is a police station that is affiliated with a stock share or a holder in a company. Like here, Puerto Rico, San Juan is affiliated with Lima, Luna, whatever you want to fucking call it. And with Luma, there's another big corporate, a LLC or a corporation that's affiliated with it, where there's more stocks, where they're supposed to be doing construction. So there's a bank, there's a construction company, there's a light company, because they don't have major utility companies here. So it's like, those are the 3 main ones: a bank, most definitely, a construction place, and one of the Wall Street. So a CPA is involved in this. and it's a major CPA. There's only like 3 major ones, or people that always get people coming in. So those CPAs with the biggest accounts, those who you're going to be looking at too. There's a detective about to investigate this. Listen, whatever I just said, by Monday, this detective is going to have everything that they're going to need. List the things you're good at that can be of a service. So someone sit back, relax. What is it that you can do? You're going to be able to, someone's going to be able to go at something alone. Like, you ain't got to work for the company or whatever, but someone's going to work alongside police officers, like detectives, day traders. Someone's going to be able to pick up any corruption that's going on. I feel like someone is going to find a section for somebody. Like, maybe you're going to work in a section of like corruption or stuff like that. Like, someone is able to detect corruption like in the snap of a finger. Day traders. A lot of day traders, a lot of people don't know. Or it's like, if you ever watch, what's the name of that movie? Wolf on Wall Street or some shit like that, with Leonardo DiCaprio. Somebody's literally like that. It's a Wall Street that's a big time player, love to where they go, watches. Like, this is a person that when they step out, they bling in, but you can see them. And it's like, why would you be so fucking flashy? For one. 2, why do you have 3 cars with your income? 3, it's like, okay, you got this property and then this other family's property, but however, someone is adding up the statements of how you able to afford to pay off all these things, because the questions of it is, look at these people properties, whose homes are nearby, what homes is on those deeds, because shit is going to show who paid for what and or how it came in. So shit, do the investigation on a family all the way up to the grandparents or even grandkids. Somebody also don't have no kids. They got like a lot of nieces and nephews or something like that. So somebody got some shit up in there too. Someone is about to be working in a department. It might be something, but I feel like it will be able to get like retirement. I feel like somebody will be able to retire from this. Someone's going to be under a contract. They're going to probably just give it, 2 years. Someone might end up doing it for like 10 years or 5 years. It just depends on what it is. Also, someone's ex-husband is racist. Someone's gonna find out somebody they was married to was racist. Or somebody's if you're a husband, you're gonna find out that your wife is racist. Manage your money. Also, someone's gonna notice that the money is looking a little bit funny. Something with real estate property as well. I feel like somebody's gonna figure out like, shit, this motherfucker's on my tail, bro. How they know this is like, I keep on hearing somebody I condemn them to hell. Part of a secret society. A politician is heavily involved in this. They're using a Wi-Fi or a signal truck. So it's like, if you notice like vehicles with certain antennas, because a lot of cars are not made with major big antennas. This car got antennas, like it's given, like you can see the shit. Some of them, the cars or the windows are tinted, so you can see through particular things about what it is that these persons want. Also, someone's looking or planning to SA someone. Like, this should do it. I'm gonna do it in front of their kid's face, and they're gonna be okay. I wonder if they'll be okay if I did this in front of their kid's face. No, you do that, I don't feel like somebody will be able to walk away. A politician is planning an SA. There's a politician planning to get somebody SA. It ain't uncommon, but it happens all the time. Person doesn't like kids. There's a politician that don't like fucking kids. This is a motherfucker that say shit. They rather have dogs than have fucking kids. It's like, hell, I don't want no damn dog. I don't want no kids. I'll be the rich auntie or uncle or whoever. Y'all, are your eyes open yet, or are you still asleep? You're being used. It's time to distress. Day sniper. So somebody's like a daytime tracker. So someone tracks people during the day. You have mastered the art of detachment, and you're independent and self-reliant. So congratulations. Make sure you stay in that energy, because you're going to have a lot of people that are codependent on your energy. Because it's like, I want to know how this person is able to do this. I want to do that. No, baby. If you're fake and a person calls you out on it, you just gonna have to take that. You know what I'm saying? Someone's not gonna like how the conversation may go, or someone's just unsure how a conversation may go. Is the only way you'll know is to have the conversation, get rid of the ego, get rid of your pride. Talk to the person to figure out what it is. All right, closing messages. Someone is no longer acting on their impulses. This situation has gave you PTSD, and you need to honor it. So whatever, anything you're going through, I know for me, it's hard to process the fact that it's like, I'm fucking traumatized, and it is what it is. But meditation will help you heal through it. Someone that was going to get an abortion didn't, or sticky fingers, a thief always stealing. So there's a female or a man or somebody that was hoping for somebody to get rid of a kid, they didn't, or someone kept a kid or something like that to get seal a deal, a secret society. So someone did something to join a secret society. So if something bad happened to you or something like that, this was for somebody was trying to get affiliated into a group or something like that. Most of the time, crazy. If it seemed like crazy or outlandish, or someone's passing away, 10 times out of 10, it's either an Eastern Star, a Mason, a Shriner, a Frat, a Sorrow, especially in the Greek ones, or the Roman Sorrows. It just depends on which one. You got to know what your three little signals means. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the true research on what's the background and history of it. And usually, whatever mythology is behind the fraternity, the sorority, or the organization, 10 times out of 10 you'll be able to tell, like, what's gonna go on. You'll know what it is. Someone's very insecure, yet cocky until you tell their ass about what it is. Someone's very insecure. JS. And what's the other one? BT. BT? Or somebody use hashtag BT on something. Not BET, BT. Like Bravo T. Also, somebody had on a black t-shirt and some blue jeans with some sunglasses doing something, or a ski mask. They posted a video or a picture doing something in a ski mask or something like that. Pay attention to somebody's body language. Also, somebody's paying attention to somebody's body as well. I'm also hearing it's like, I'm not sure, I can't tell. This person's probably wearing big clothes. A Cancer wants to ask a question or something like that. I feel like somebody's like, I can tell. Danny, somebody's name is Danny, or someone's Glover. A Glover. Something about McLovin. So somebody might be watching, I don't know what's that dude's name. Played on Role Models with the glasses. McLovin. Someone is doing something with fake IDs. Yep, somebody did something with a fake ID. It's like, I need to change my identity. I need to change my identity. Like, I hear somebody's like, they know me, but it's just like, I have to change my identity to even exist being here. Like, I hear somebody having that conversation. In order for me to exist being here, I need an identity, or I need something like that. So somebody's going to get like identification. So like if they get stopped or something like that, that they'll be able to pull out paper, birth certificate, or whatever to prove like this is me. And it's like, somebody's gonna get away with it because I feel like they know somebody that know how to do this shit really good. Yep, confirmation. Somebody up in a neighborhood or something like that, somebody's saying, you're gonna have this shit done in like 1 week, come back in a week. So I guess somebody went to like they person that know how to fix the IDs and passports and shit like that. It's like, come back in 1 week, I got you. I guess whatever identity or whatever it is, yeah, no, somebody's gonna get stopped either way it goes, because I feel like they're gonna use facial. Yep, somebody's gonna use facial Or they're gonna get this person. The person looks similar to, like, I feel like somebody's gonna compare some fucking pictures. The thing of it is, this person is gonna be unaware because the trap, the gag of this situation is, I don't know if this person's gonna get caught up at an airport, or it's like they're gonna. I feel like I could see somebody like guiding this person in, like, yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in. Like, I feel like somebody is not even bothering somebody off the strength because it's like, I know what I'm fit to do. And I feel like they allowing somebody to feel like they're getting away with these moves and they're really not. But it's like, I feel like someone don't even know that they're the bait. This is fucked up. Somebody is bait for a situation. Someone also is, staking out like, oh, this person ain't even gonna know that I'm right here. Morning. So like, someone's gonna be aware of that. So pay attention to that. I also hear somebody like, they ain't gonna know where I'm at. Yeah, somebody already know. Like, if somebody figure out, like, I don't know, someone just gonna have to deal with whatever it is. I feel like someone doesn't know someone's reaction yet, or how they're gonna react or say anything yet. So they just doing something in a particular way. It's like, let's meet up. I told you it's a lot of trucks. However, I'm hearing something. Be prepared. Be prepared. I'm hearing someone trying to do that big one, but I'm literally seeing that scene from The Lion King, where finally, where Scar was sitting there trying to lead all the fucking This is literally Scar leading all the motherfucking hyenas against a bunch of fucking lioness and lions. But however, the thing of it is, it's ran by one fucking lion that's ready to come in and fuck all this shit up. I feel like it is one of those, here goes Scar feeling like he about to run some shit, and here comes Simba coming in like, so you thought? So you thought? And it's like a bunch of police officers just like, you're just gonna be able to be like, that's police, that's undercover, that's stalkers, that's this. And it's like, it's supposed to be like a setup or a trap, but they know they're not able to approach you, because if they approach you, they know the legalities that go into it off the strength of them saying, I did not know who this person is. I don't know what they look like. We don't know where they're at. But magically you found this person, and this happens to this person. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Logical sense. Because it makes none at all. So then it's like, oh shit, how do this person know? It's called fucking spirituality. It's called energy. If your energy is shit, people can read that. And depending on what type of people it is, they can read shitty energy. If you're on bullshit, I'm gonna smell your bullshit. Fuck with the right person. Fuck with them. Turn it around. Turn it around. Because when God say what it's gonna be, don't feel like, God, they ain't gonna know it's me. They ain't gonna. I feel like somebody's gonna go into something, a situation so fucking heavy, that they're gonna figure out real fucking quick, God must be on this team. Cause how would they know that it's us? Like, I feel like somebody's so fucking spooky. It's like, how did this person know it's us? Because I'm gonna keep getting louder every time you get fucking closer and closer, and you feeling like, oh, she ain't gonna know I'm looking. She's not gonna know. The fuck? Anybody knows that. Intuition is a big fucking thing. However, if you're a person in a helpful situation and you know, hey, I'm actually meant to help save this person, or whatever the case may be. Now, depending on the situation, if it's like an investigation and you got to figure out a way to make sure that you can get to this person without them, jeopardizing your identity and shit like that, do so. But however, if you know it's some shit going on, fucking approach that person and tell them, because you're just as guilty. If something happened to that person, or if they kids or something, or some kind of trauma, and you're a grown adult, understand you're accountable for that. That's why it's like, when we see so many fucking movies where you see it, like my favorite movie, if y'all ain't know, Leon the fucking Professional. If you ain't never seen Leon the Professional, I was that little girl. But in my situation, I had that happen. Like, the age of her little brother who got killed, I was basically that age of that little boy when I witnessed all that shit go on around me. And it's like, oh, you were supposed to have forgot about that. It's like, I'm supposed to have forgot about all the fucking rooms in the closets that I was locked in, the basements that I was locked in, the downstairs houses of people's houses or daycares that I was locked in and strapped up in and controlled half the time I was drugged up, taken advantage of by grown men, teenagers, gang members. Come on now, like, you got to deal with a person that ain't been through nothing. Speak your piece and leave in silence. Let it be what the fuck it is gonna be, and let them know, like, hey, who gonna check? If you ain't God himself, you're not checking nobody. Oh, I got authority, order in the court. No, right now, if you sit there and bang that dagger in that courtroom, someone's gonna be able to read the energy, whether you a fucking judge, lawyer, prosecutor, fucking doctor, whoever. Someone is gonna be able to read that fucking energy, like, hey, you got some kind of animosity towards the person. So once you fucking realize and stand in your fucking power and understand, just because that person has a job, the person that's a judge, yeah, they made it into a career. For somebody else that probably went into law, it's a job. It's somebody that's a fucking FBI right now. It's a career to be an FBI agent or a CIA agent. It's a career. But at the end of the day, depending on the mentality of what you went in for, it's a fucking job. It's a job. I went into the army and I did all them years. Did they put my years on my paper? No. Have I been shortchanged for a long fucking time? Hell yes. Am I going to cry about that shit? Fuck no. But am I going to talk about it? Hell yeah. I'm going to talk about all that shit. All the injustice. The worst fucking issue in the world to be born is be born a fucking black single woman with fucking kids. Shit, the odds is already against me. Shit, I was born fucking black. The odds is against me already right there. The odds is against me. And then it's like, oh shit, you're black. You're female. Oh shit, you got kids. Oh shit, the odds is against you, period. I came in the world black, so the odds was against me. I ain't had no foot in this leg to win. Oh, I want to swing this one. Oh, I want to invite her into our marriage. Well, baby, shit, you invited me into your marriage, bitch. I got rules and regulations and standards. Y'all be like, I want me a unicorn, baby. You don't want unicorns. Y'all don't want real unicorns. Because it's called pay to play. Y'all call it's poly relationship. No, baby, if you invited me into your relationship, you're inviting me in with the understanding that you're taking care of me. I shouldn't have to come out of money or anything. If anything, it should be sexually or emotionally. Mentally, don't depend on me. That's why you guys are married. I'm not married to you guys. I'm just joining into this, okay? So it's just like, understand, some people are new to this. Other motherfuckers are true to this. I ain't new to this shit. I ain't even new to people doing gang stalking. I ain't even new to a motherfucker hunting, stalking, trying to figure out. I'm not new to none of that. I'm not new to blackmailing. I'm not new to trying to figure out how we get this person down so we can get them to shut the fuck. Baby, I'm with the shits. I grew up with the kings and queens of that. It's like, if I could take it all back, man, someone has a degree. Like, this person had my back. Why couldn't I have their back? Also, be mindful of fluid building up on your legs or your ankles or your feet or something like that. Also, be mindful of your blood pressure. Someone needs to make sure you get either like a spoonful of honey or get some kind of honey or agave in your system. All right.